Oh, come on in, come on in. Happy Friday to all. I just decided just to come on. I have been in my lab, as I call it, just in full worship mode. I have learned that even through music, you can worship, and that's where I find it more peaceful. Also, it helps me to encourage myself when I'm in doubt. So come on in, come on in. I just want to pop in and just say hello again. I said I was going to be more consistent on coming on live. I had a burnout. And it wasn't a burnout for the worse. It was actually to regroup myself because I knew, he knew what was getting ready to happen. So he needed me to stay silent and to be watchful of everything that I set my eyes and ears on. So I ain't coming here acting like I am holier than thou. I am, again, as my pastor, bishop, used to always say, I am just a beggar trying to find bread. And if you want to inquire and get uplifting messages. This is not a promotion. I really feel this in my heart from the interactions I had with my pastor and his wife, and also just the experience of being around people like me that just want to see people win, and his mindset that he's in now, trying to win souls for the Lord, to let them know that they are not forgotten, and he is still will be able to use you. Good afternoon, baby. I'm glad you took a food break while I was live. I have been catching up on all your little, not even to say little, sorry, all your videos. I had just been out of touch, trying to get my mojo back to get on here to encourage, because we're living in some time today. And unfortunately, a lot of us have to go through this storm. The storm that I had in my dream was preparing me, to get out of my funk and to come out here in my boldness to speak what he's doing in my life and what he could do in your life too if you just submit. Just start. Just start the process and let him do what he must to show others that it's never too late for them either. He meets you where you stand, exactly where you stand with all your flaws and all. So why we can't praise him in advance for the things that he's doing in our lives? They are little. I say what I gotta say, then leave. Yes, that's it. Making a statement. You know what I'm saying? Putting it out there, and that's it. Sometimes you have to do that when people are not trying to understand where we coming from. You know what I mean? And it comes from a warm place, but we're living in the world today, blessed us, where people are not ready to hear the truth. And as they say, the truth shall set you free. You're free, sister. You're free because you put it out there. You put it out there because God put it in your heart to say so. You know what I mean? And, you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? For his name's sake, because it has to be spoken. You know what I mean? I may not come out here. Sometimes I come out here and I don't be knowing what to say. I just know I got to come on. Come on and say, hey, how you doing? I'm here. I'm alive. A little encouragement because we all need it. Hey, young. They are not, and they are coming after you, YouTube, sooner than later. Yeah, but it's all right. We got to use it while we can, and get the message out. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot going on, and there's a lot of a lot. God is showing us clarity. This is what I'm getting from it. He's showing us clarity. He's showing us who's who. Even when it comes to the officials, you know what I'm saying? And for the ones that fall on the wayside, have mercy on their soul. I know I just can't bamboozle. I know who is in charge still, who is my president, who is my author, who is the beginning and the end. He is the one, the great I am, God himself, the one that don't judge us, but judges at the same time, if that makes sense. He just want us to change something. You know what I'm saying? And with everything that's going on and we're witnessing and hearing, it's not for us to get discouraged. It's time for us to put on our war gear and prayer. I don't give a hoot where you at in your life. If you have the ability to pray, the ability to speak your concerns to God, you have a chance. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody discourage you. Good afternoon, Maritsa. Hey, food treasure. Hey, baby. I was like, oh, let me put you. I'm glad you came, sis. I'm glad that you came because you're in blue. There you go. Comment again, baby. I was like, food twisters environment. Who the heck is this? I got a new subscriber. Then I looked at your picture. I was like, oh, that's my sis. But how's everyone feeling? It is Friday. I slept literally to 11 o'clock. I didn't get any sleep yesterday because I did watch my grandson while my daughter-in-law rested. You know, postpartum is difficult, especially when you're going through it. And sometimes the words don't help. Sometimes we have to allow them to go through it, but also at the same time be a help by, you know, allowing them to get some rest. Because sometimes it be sleep deprived that be driving us crazy. So I'm grateful that I'm able to still be here. I am enjoying him. He is giving me so much peace, so much will to keep this good old fight in my spiritual walk, regardless of what anybody had to say or gonna say. I gotta say amen for God. Hello, Shop. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Food just did change your name, girl. Yes, she did. I feel you on that. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, I am. I'm resting. It's supposed to rain. I had some coffee. I ain't gonna complain, but I am gonna complain a little bit. I'm used to my coffee mate, and my man looked in the refrigerator. There's no coffee mate. There's just almond milk. So I'm like, I need my coffee. So put some almond milk. So after this live, I'm gonna get myself together and go hit the supermarket and get me a few things so that way it can help me for the weekend. I don't feel like doing that. I done braided my hair ready. I'm half ready. I'm still in my nightgown. But I just thought I'd come out and just say, hey, you know, if you have any doubt, if you have been discouraged during all this, I am here to tell you, find something that's going to uplift you. For me, it's music. And not just any kind of music, but music that's going to uplift my spirit. And what I've learned that when we listen to worship music, gospel music, that's worshiping. So I'm like, okay, God, you just gave me the answer, because, you know, sometimes I've been feeling that. How do I worship? I want to worship like everybody else and get in depths in it. I want to feel the Spirit of God in my spirit, but I just can't. I'm just different. I'm just different. I get it from when I'm listening to music, uplifting music that is saying something that is directly of what I feel. And I do post a lot of music, and it's not, if it uplifted me, if it encouraged me, I'm hoping that whoever has the courage to tap on to listen, that they get encouraged by the music too, because we all need it. I can't either, sis. I'll be a total mess. Yes, Islamic. If it's Islamic hip hop and it's positive and it's gonna push you into a direction where it's to spread the positive feeling, listen to it. If it's gonna encourage you and give you some sort of hope, listen to it. As long as it's lining up with God, The God that we all serve, that one God that's in control of everything, even with everything that's going on earth. Yeah, God is definitely awesome. Sister Twister, man, Maritsa, and chat, my body is changing so much I can't even eat the food, the food anymore. That's because you're you're instilling good stuff into your body. Um, and usually it should be the opposite, where you should be more hungry and to eat and eat a lot. No, it doesn't work like that. Now, if you eat the wrong stuff, like I am, I have not gotten to my diet yet. I haven't gotten there yet. So forgive me, guys. Um, I've noticed that I'm always hungry, especially at night, the wrong time. Thai food, I don't like Thai food. I don't. I stick to things that I can recognize, and maybe I need to change it, which I do. But anyway, a lot of things I have been thinking about with everything that's going up, the prescription costs. Of course, I've received SSDI, and also retirement. So I have been consumed like, God, if this happens, if you allow it, what am I gonna do? I know I'm not gonna be able to sit here to do nothing. I'm so used to paying my own way. So I know that if God allows it, that I'm gonna have to go back out to work. For real. I've been eating Thai food since I was in middle school. I love it. I know I don't my mother and father used to eat um weird stuff. I almost cursed. Weird stuff, um like octopus and stuff like that. I just never got into it. Um Pig feet and stuff like that. I was a very picky child. Anything that's slimy I don't want, and anything that I cannot identify with, I cannot eat certain things. You know what I mean? So I just can't. But my parents did and loved the hell out of it. But yeah, I gotta find a system too. I just thank God that I do have two physical friends around my area that I can always count on to show me to prepare certain things. Because they both are eating right. It's just I haven't gotten there yet. I love calamari, girl. I ate that by an accident. I don't care for it. And I say an accident because, they have curly fries. And the way they do it in New York, when I got it, was on my birthday. Um, it looked like French fries. So when you're drinking, you tend to just start putting stuff in your mouth. Hey, Brother Al, welcome back, my brother. Yes, Brother Al, do you remember that dream I shared with you about that storm? Do you honestly think this is what it was showing me? The things that was happening now with the aircraft and stuff like that? It's a little question because I know you're familiar with some dreams. You can kind of you have a better understanding. In other words, I share a lot, especially when it comes to stuff like that. Yeah, they do look like curly fries. Yes, they do, and I ate it, and I'm like, why? Why I don't taste the potato? They was like, that's calamari. My best friend. I call her my she's so proper speaking. That's where I get some of my talking from. Just the surroundings. Um, she was telling me, she said, oh, it's good. She likes stuff like that. Oh, wow, probably. You never know. Yes, legend. I was thinking about that today. I'm like, how when we already in our head, I started thinking about the dream. I'm like, why the hell am I having these dreams? And I know it's a message from God. I definitely know it is. And I'm like, the storm, the smoke coming off it was fog. That's what I'm gonna call it. It wasn't smoke because I didn't see no fire. But definitely it was something coming off the mountains. You know how sometimes in the morning the oxygen you could see like a cloud, but it was so heavy. And then with the rain and the wind, it kind of told me like something is coming, something is brewing and coming our way. So it caught me off guard because it had me just like watching, had me watching the news and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't need to be watching the news. It's stressing me the hell out, but I gotta be aware of things. So yeah, that cup of coffee did do some justice because I'm talking. It gives me courage. It gives me a whole bunch of courage, and it allows me to get these thoughts out of my head. But yeah, I just spent part of my morning because I did wake up 10:30, 11 o'clock around there, and I just came straight in here and brushed my hair and washed my face and brushed my teeth, even though I ain't going nowhere. Uh, and I just started looking in the mirror. I said, I gotta listen to something because I felt like kind of feeling a certain way. I'm looking at these damn marks on my face that I keep picking, and I'm leaving marks on my face. So I've been treating it with vitamin E oil. Yeah, anyway. How are you? What is the latest vision? What's about to happen? I don't know, bro. I just know we better stock up. The vision that's the only vision that I'm seeing right now is getting our house in order because things are out of control. That vision that God gave me in my dream, it was not only for this, it's for us to prepare. The urgency of preparing for the just in case. Even if you end up having a whole bunch of food in the house, that'll save you money later on, you know what I'm saying? But it's imperative that we're gonna have to I think we're gonna have to, just in case, survival mode. And we have to buy food for survival mode. Rice, water, dry beans. Even if the electricity or the gas stop working, if you have a grill and charcoal, you better stock. Yeah, whatever that is. The art. I can't even fuck anarchy. That's how you say it. Anarchy. I don't know how to say it. Whatever is coming. We already got the demon in the White House. Full flesh. He's showing you who he is. Believe him. For you folks that voted for him, have mercy on your soul because you're going to be the one that is going to be going through it. We ain't going to be going through nothing because we are protected. But, like I have been saying, we're going to have to use wisdom and not lose sight on what's going on around us. Be prepared in all ways. Protect your home. You know what I'm talking about when I said protect your home. You're going to have to get some stuff. If you're not want to go pow to protect, get a bat. Set up a system in your home so everybody could be one accord. You feel me? So that's where I'm at. I ain't into arguing with no one. Yes, I do tap in every now and then and listen. And I'm praying at the same time that God continues to keep not only me covered, but everyone that I set my eyes and support. Because this is the time. And people are not woke. Unfortunately, there's going to be a lot of people who fall on the wayside. And we can't feel bad about it. The ones that are, that does have a empathetic spirit. Am I saying it right? Am I talking like I got some damn sense today? Jesus. But it's something that he dropped in my spirit today. I don't know if my delivery is off, but for the ones that could understand the words that's coming out my mouth, understand that it's not a freaking game. And it's not to scare anyone. Because we are all here for a specific reason. It is not Pacific. Pacific is an ocean. Hold on for a second. And I'm saying my baby's in there. My baby is downstairs. I'm gonna do the light. My baby is downstairs cooking me some breakfast. He wants something. He wants something. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I'm gonna keep saying this and forgive me in advance if it sounds like I'm always repeating myself. I have to do it. I have to do it for the ones that don't take heed. It won't be on me. I won't feel bad. I won't have to say, Dad, I didn't reach out to this person because I'm saying it on my live. You feel me? So, yeah, there's a lot. This aircraft. I hate the sound of this man's voice. It just makes me want to punch my TV when I see him. It's the ignorance from this man. Hold on one more time. Sorry. Um, I was sitting here thinking, just like God has a plan for us when He creates us, the enemy has his own plans for people. And when he sees that we're untouchable and we cannot be bamboozled, he goes to the weakest link. And that's what we see in the ones that has hatred, that has not forgiven the people that has hurt him along his way. Because I don't care what nobody say, he just didn't get like that. His heart, his mind, he just didn't get like that. They are complaining right now, wishing, yeah, it's too late. But he's been showing it since day one, so I don't know why people are surprised of his actions and his words that he is using when he comes out. That ninja really don't care. He don't even care about his own seeds. It's a self thing. If he can benefit, he don't care. Cutting everything, thinking he's hurting these people that felt crossed him, but he don't give a fuck if we're getting impacted. That's why we have to do what we have to do, because there are going to be times where we are going to be able to spend a little bit of money. Yes, take some money out to go buy something to eat, and there's not going to be nothing on the shelves. And then you're going to go back and you're going to remember, Dad, be encouraged. No, we're going to say my name because we're going to be encouraged. Maritsa was saying this shit a while back. Just like I was explaining about stocking up 3 years ago. He's I'm going to say this, bro. He's not the Antichrist. He is, his gopher. Believe me, we'll know who the Antichrist is, the woke people. He's not yet. He's a demon. God is allowing this to show himself because everything has to come to a head. You know what I'm saying? And right now, people are saying that I feel like he's the devil. He's like the devil. He don't give a fuck. Excuse my language. But everybody knows that cussing was man-made. Let me just put that out there. Listen, I've been cursing since I was 3 years old, so it's taking me some time not to cuss. So every now and then it comes out, and I don't feel bad because it comes out. You know what I'm saying? It just comes out, and the Lord forgives me. That's the best part, when you can acknowledge and take some accountability for the things that we may say or do. And he was like, okay, I just wanted you to come to me and acknowledge that. That's the type of God I am. It was like, girl, you doing it again? Okay, I'm giving you free will. Because that's what he gives us, free will. I'm not losing my salvation for nobody. And if he tells me to come out here and say it, I'm going to say it. Hey, Lakin. Hey, Sister Lakin. Sister Lakin has been stocking up. She has been talking about it on her live. It's highly recommended. If you have a channel, please inform your subscribers, your supporters. I call them our brothers and sisters, about stocking up, giving them that knowledge, so that way, and also applying it. It's no good if you're going to speak and don't do it yourself. I told you I got 3 bags of beans, so I did apply some. Well, my mother did. And a bag and a box of noodles. And she said, she wanted me to tell y'all to pack up and a lot of Fidel. You know what Fidel's is? Is these noodles in the bag. Fidel. That was the new Spanish word that I've learned. Fidel. Fidel. Hand me the Fidel. I forgot the other. The word for squash. I'm a fake Puerto Rican. I only understand it, and when I get mad, I know how to cuss real good with it. Told you I've been cussing since I was 3 years old. I probably could cuss in 4 languages if I put my effort into it. Oh, Lord. Yes. I don't know about y'all, but I have been. My butt cheeks have been so tight since the election. I know in my heart, and I'm going to say how I feel, that man and that space cadet cheated. I'm protected, so I don't give a who listens to this. It was rigged. Big time. If y'all could Google France newspaper, it will give you a clear indication of what I'm saying. Okay, I have not only been looking at the news, I have been looking at BBC News. You know, the news that they don't do out here, or like around the world. And I've learned some things about the space cadet. That's what we're gonna call him, space cadet. Yes, he has his hands in a lot of countries' elections with this Starlink that we use for the election. That's not our president. Mark my words. Give it some time, guys. God is going to reveal. Right now, God is allowing him to hang himself. Yep. Money rules the world, right? But it don't rule God. Yeah, I'm over here just going through it. I was in here I felt my anxiety being triggered every time I seen it, and I just sat in my lab and like, what am I supposed to? I'm not supposed to fear, because he's gonna supply all my needs. He's already given me the means to start stocking. I'm waiting on one check, and I'm gonna do it all. I'm gonna do most of it, and I'm gonna continue from that point on, because I need to make sure my family is good. Also, everything they're making now, sometimes electric. Coffee filter, they have a strainer that has a handle that mostly Puerto Ricans, I say Puerto Rican, Spanish people use when they put their Bustelo in that thing and put some hot water in it. You can make coffee like that, if the case that we don't have electricity. Yes, if you could think of anything else that we can use, that got to be put out there so people can have an idea on the things they need to get. Some candles, some lights. You know, the things they used to use way back in the days to show them the light before they had street lights. The little light things. Those. Get some. We gotta do what we gotta do. Batteries. If you still got that portable radio from back in the days and it still work, make sure it still works, and get some batteries for that. Get some more things. I'm telling you, this is the time. Within the next 6 months, this is what we need to do. because I don't know what the next 6 months is going to be. Right now, God is showing us that is all over the place. It's going to come a time, especially if I'm feeling in my heart, things are going to be revealed about this election. Definitely, we got to prepare. Because just like they complain now, there are true supporters. And if it comes out, what I see, that the president hasn't been sworn in yet. They just have to go through this. It's the exposure. The exposure. Think about it. With the Starlink, all this criminal activity that's happening has been happening. God is fed up and he's exposing. So now things are going to change when we vote now. Not because of him, because of his actions and what we see that could happen if we allow things to happen, if you feel what I'm saying. But don't lose hope, guys, because you know what? We ain't got to deal with this MF every day. We got to live in this world, but we create our own little world. You know what I'm saying? And for the ones that knows how the struggle can get, when we have to struggle, we're not gonna suffer because we already got it down packed. It's these privileged motherfuckers that feels like we done got something. Do you see the many people that sold their souls? The enemy is on the agenda too. Even though that this too shall pass. But when it passes, there's going to be a lot of people's souls at stake. Sold out. So, again, if you find yourself a little discouraged, find something that's going to uplift your spirit. For me, again, is music. When I listen to the words, the meaning, it does something to my spirit. And it takes me out my phone. It allows me to get back on track on this positive train, to express and to share the things of my thoughts. The things of my thoughts. I ain't really say that. My thoughts. You feel me? So, it's crazy. It's a time. But I'm glad everyone is enjoying their day. Please, pay it forward. I don't care what it is. I done gave this young lady that is homeless a bag of hand lotions for her hands. It was just sitting here. I don't like to use fragrance, and then I don't like the smell of it. I have a distinct smell that I like. And if I gotta lotion my hands, I use things that hasn't had any sense, so I don't have to break out. But I gave it to this young man. I said, I'm trying to give you something. I don't have money, but I have things that I don't want that I can give. And then I'm going to look at these shirts that I have, and I'm going to pass it on so they can have it. You know what I'm saying? Because they out there, it's due to their circumstances, but I have compassion for people, and I hate to see people that really is having a rough time of their life. And I'm over here complaining about the littlest shit. You know what I'm saying? And I see that, and it just hurts my heart to just see anyone that is out there asking for money, so that they can eat, so they can help their family back home. You don't know their situation. We only see the surface. And if you see the surface, when there's a saying, we should never judge a book by its cover. You don't know what this person has been through to look like that. Yeah, they're probably on drugs, but what brought them there? Maybe this is all they know because they got hooked up on the wrong stuff. And they're trying to find their way back. Believe me, when you pay it forward in that way, from the heart, the blessings will keep coming. You'll be like, dang, I didn't have no food, and all of a sudden I got an unexpected check in the mail. It has happened. To me, especially. So, just be mindful. Do not be nervous. Do not question God. Please. Just know that anything that is meant to hurt us, it won't penetrate. It may affect us to make us think, but it's either going to allow us to soak in the sorrow, or we're going to use our strength to keep pushing that message out, and also to do the things that we need to do for our home, for our immediate family, for the people that surrounds us. When the day comes, are you going to be able to extend a bottle of water, a roll of toilet tissue? Hello, we didn't experience the pandemic. Did we all experience? I know I wasn't out of the loop. So God gave us a feel of what the things that we need to focus on. Sharing is caring. Okay, guys? So be blessed. I love y'all. Always keep it real. Be yourself. If nobody don't like it, fuck them. Just continue being yourself and who you are called out to be, and who you shown all this time. Be you. Because I don't know how to be other than Maritsa. I am Maritsa. If I say I love you, I mean that. If I say F you, I mean that too. There's no in between with me. You either get the good, or you see the back of my shoes walking away from your ass. That's how I do it now. I don't argue with nobody no more. I don't argue with peasants, because that's exactly what it is and what they are, peasants. I don't argue with them. I don't have to, that adequate. That was the wrong word. I don't have that time. I don't have that time. If you roll with me, I roll with you, even if you don't see me. I'm always rolling. Believe that. I'm like Casper, the friendly ghost. I'm there. You just don't see me. Sometimes I be in my shit, and no, it's not an excuse. It's real talk. I be going through it mentally too. So to deal with my thoughts and trying to still be who I am in all of y'all lives, it becomes challenging. But at the same time, I make it happen. God makes it happen. So I love y'all. Continue to enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend. Maybe I'll come tomorrow. Maybe I won't. It all depends how I feel. But just remember, God got you. Okay? So be blessed. Pay it forward. And don't let nobody dim your shine. You're shining for a reason. God's reasons. Always remember that. Man will always fail you. Man can't dictate to you in what order God is going to use you, or how He's using you, or if what you're doing is in vain. No, it's not in vain, because if He puts it in your heart and you're actually applying, you're doing God's will, not man. I'm not here to please man, guys. All right, guys? I'm not here to please no man or woman. I'm pleasing the Lord, and I'm being my authentic self. If people don't like it, hit the road, Jack, and don't come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Because I don't want to have to be phony. Nah. I can't be phony. It's either I like you or if I don't. And if I don't care for you, I have no dealings. I won't even pop up. I won't even be in the bush. It's the heck with you. But anyway, I don't know why I said that. I just need to say that. Be blessed. I'm about to peel on out and get me some creamer so I can make me a good cup of coffee. I don't care if I stay up tonight. What the hell I'm doing tomorrow? Not a damn thing. But be blessed. I love y'all. Keep your eyes on the Lord. Keep your eyes on God. He'll never fail you.